Thank you very much for having this conference today at a moment where we relaunch a lot of thinking and a lot of activities in Europe. New Parliament, new Commission, and what might this mean for smart cities? Rethink the model, please. European Commission has said that they want to be big on the big things and small on the small things. They want to have better regulation. They want to have new partnerships. And if we go on with these little tiny relations that we have and the many pilots, we don't take the position that we need. If you look to the urban development and to the urban breeding place for smart inventions and all kinds of things and smart practice, I think there should be a new partnership between this European Commission and the field. If you don't grasp it, you miss it. And it might be done from the metropolitan, the bigger cities, to the smaller cities, in which we have these big carriers for growth and jobs throughout Europe. And I say this because now we can think about new regulations. We don't think about new regulations. Better regulations sometimes is no regulations, but giving partners much, let me say, focus on these fields that you can deliver. Smart governance, smart technology, relations with citizens, the whole social media, energy, mobility, healthcare, buildings, etc., etc. I remember the moment that we first came up with the Covenant of Mayors. It was something to say, okay, on the CO2 targets, we want to be in the process. We political people want to be in the process, and we will at least deliver our targets, but go even further. Why? This is my central question today to this audience. Why don't you come up in this very moment to make a new pact, a really new pact with European Commission from the cities? Because we had had a lot of debates in the Parliament. I'm 10 years in the Parliament now. And now, after elections, I have another 4 or 5 years. There come debates like, this is subsidiarity. This is of the member states. This is how Germany is working with Berlin, etc. This is all true, but it's not the trap we should get in. There should be a new relation between metropoles and cities and European Commission for the next years. I know that the Juncker Commission is really waiting for these kind of signals. I know that Frans Timmermans wants to go in that direction. So please rethink the moment. And I say this because I'm a member of European Parliament and of the Regi Committee, and I was the negotiator together with Jan Albrecht and others. And now I'm active in the urban intergroup that has been relaunched. And I know that everything is floating. We had the first meeting on the urban agenda, and after the communication European Commission has started, nothing really new comes up. I think things go on. But Europe now so strongly urbanized, with these chances that are now coming in more and more in an integrated approach, should have a stronger relation with European institutions than we have before. And why don't we do it? If I remember, we have signed, for instance, with China, a letter of intent to cooperate on city development. Wow, they have huge cities. They have 10 cities of more than 4 million people, and all those others. And say, wow, look to Europe in diversity. Look to all those differences. Look, you have cities with really hearts in it, with identity. And what are they doing? They are, let me say, having a lot of smart technology, but not touching the heart of people. So we have a lot to offer in the change we need for the next years. So, okay, we look around the world and we have subsidized this kind of those projects, international cooperation all over the world with the OECD, with the United Nations. But in fact, in Europe, we did not take the right starting position, and this is the first thing. And then I don't think that the partnerships that are running now in the good direction, I think. There is a lot possible now in the different sectors, especially in the energy field, especially in smart mobility, especially in e-governance. There are a lot of pilots, but what I don't see is the really breakthrough of the recognition of what the cities will bring on this. And even, for instance, there are new things for me. When I came in the parliament, I didn't know something about urban plant production, for instance. It was crazy for me because we had the rural areas. And if you look now, what happens and what technology brings it to do it in the cities. We have, for instance, Plant Lab, in which you work with LED lights, which you can bring a lot of new production, highly technologically driven, as one of those developments, and the use of a lot of premises that are not used now, and that people take their own initiatives. So my central point this morning is, why don't you, during the year of 2015, make a new commitment, a new pact, as once you did. I was one of those who, when we started with the Committee of the Regions, is the Committee of the Cities. In the 90s, I was there at the beginning. And I have the feeling that there should be now a pact with the metropolitan and with the urban areas. And this is what I wish you, and I want to think with you about maybe the content, the timing, etc. So this is my contribution this morning, and I'm there to discuss with you on the points you want to clarify. Thank you.